bring the contribution scheme in line with the minimum wage order of 2012. Now, as you know, under the minimum wage regime in Malaysia today, we now have basically the concept of minimum wage, whereby it's 900 ringgit per month in Peninsular Malaysia and 800 ringgit per month in East Malaysia. What we're finding from our statistics and essentially from the practice by employers today is essentially that even though the minimum wage has been set at 900 ringgit in Peninsular Malaysia, a lot of employees essentially are receiving less than that from the point of view of their contributions to the EPF. Now, the reason for that essentially is because of the way essentially the definitions of wages are defined in both the EPF Act as well as basically under the minimum wage order. It allows essentially for employers who want to do so to essentially circumvent the system and essentially just declare contributions on the lower portion of the employee's wages. What's the net effect of this? What it means basically is that, and this is especially for those employees who are just starting out in their careers and earning close to minimum wage, that they are essentially being shortchanged because the employers are not contributing in full based on the 900 ringgit minimum wage. So I'll give you an example, and this is a real-life example. We have employees who essentially are being paid a basic of 600 ringgit, which attracts EPF contributions, and then the employers essentially top up with 300 ringgit of non-contributable income. And what it means essentially is that for our employees, basically when you look at their contributions to the EPF account, it is less than what it should be. And this has a major impact because the amount of money that you end up with when you retire or when you withdraw age 55 basically is predominantly determined by how much you earn during your working life. So if you start very, very low and the contributions coming in are actually lower than what you should be receiving, you will end up with a very low sum of money. And that's the main reason why you notice from the statistics, a lot of our members basically have less than 50,000 ringgit at the age of 55. So what we are essentially proposing basically is the concept of a minimum contribution that's aligned with minimum wage. What it essentially means in simplistic form basically is that if the minimum wage in Peninsular Malaysia is 900 ringgit, then the contributions to the EPF account will be calculated based on 900 ringgit, irrespective of how the employers actually define the pay or basically the package that they give to the employees. In this case, basically, with a 900 ringgit minimum wage, total contributions coming in to the members should be 216 ringgit per month. It's a difference of roughly about 72 ringgit per month, which employees now being shortchanged. If you look essentially, what it means basically is that with this coming to place, if you look at the total remuneration of an employee at minimum wage, it will actually move, and it should be 1,000 ringgit and 17 per month, inclusive of all contributions. Right now, what's happening basically is that a lot of them are actually getting less than that because of the way the employers are trying to move around the minimum wage pool. The third enhancement, basically, and this is responding basically to a lot of demand from members, and also with the reality, which is basically that our members are living much longer, they are working much longer as well, and therefore they need an avenue for them to continue saving their money. We are looking at essentially extending the final limit of our members' ability to keep their accounts with EPF to 100 years old. Now, the fourth enhancement, again responding to increased interest from our members as well, is that I think for the first time, the EPF will essentially offer more than one option for our members with respect to how their money will be invested. And in this particular case, given the increased demand for a Sharia-compliant retirement savings option, and basically the demand from members for basically this option to exist, we are doing a consultation with our membership to find out if people are interested in basically opting for a fully Sharia-compliant fund.